Hi, this is West of the Sun, and you're listening to RKC.
Radio Kaos Caribou.
Dear baby dear profess to make music like the sound of your thoughts when you look at the clouds, and that's exactly what the dreamy End of the Rope seems to do. Dear baby dear is the project of Italian Gianluca Spezza, who's now based here in the UK. So here's the sublime End of the Rope.
Radio Kaos Caribou. Radio Kaos Caribou.
Crumplehorns are currently preparing for summer gigs to promote the release of their first LP that's scheduled for August of this year. They've just released Before and After Midnight, and it's an indie gem. Another track we couldn't wait to get on the turntable and spin. Here's Crumplehorns, Before and After Midnight.
Radio Chaos Caribou.
He got wise to me, I know I'm to blame. He walks alone like a ghost through the night. No phone, no one to call, and everywhere to hide. He was my man, my sweet man. He wears a disguise, makes a crooked walk, changes the color of his eyes. Buys fake tickets, sleeps in hostile rooms. He bought satellites outside cities and towns. He was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight, now he'll never come back to, never come back. He was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight, he was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight, now he'll never come back to, never come back. He was my man, my sweet man. No identity, a man on the edge, ready to jump from a bridge. A man on the run, a man filled with pain. I'll never, ever, ever do it again. He was my man, my sweet man. Who can't believe it wasn't deliberate? Especially as it all started when I said to him, I love you. He was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight, now he'll never come back to me. He was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight was my man, my sweet man. Before and after midnight, now he'll never come back to, never come back to me. He was my man, my sweet man. Was my man, my sweet man. Was my man, my sweet man. Now he'll never come back to, never come back. He was my man, my sweet man. Was my man, my sweet man. Was my man, my sweet man. Now he'll never come back to, never come back. He was my man, my sweet man. Was my man, my sweet man. Was my man, my sweet man. Now he'll never come back to me. Never ever come back to me. Now he'll never come back to me. Never ever come back to me. Now he'll never come back to me. Never ever come back.
You're listening to RKC.
Radio Chaos Caribou.
Sacrifice and Bliss are Roger Haney and John K. Lucy, and they're experimental in their approach, composing a form of electronic music that celebrates the spirit of story and culture. Self-confessed synth punksters, they combine soaring vocal with guitar, and a stunning example of that is Kyrie, which we're playing for you right now by way of an introduction.
Radio Chaos Caribou. Radio Chaos Caribou.
Originally from Norway but now Liverpool based, the quirky I3 Rivers have just released Daram. They play what they refer to